Hello. Welcome. Dominic, my man. Hey. Welcome back. Where have you been? And Natasha is here. Thank you for the likes. Back to your trading office. Nice. Let's go. Dominic, so good to see you, man. I'm doing good. Deep in the rabbit hole. Reversing the whole thing? Oh, I see. Definitely. If you have something, let me see it. Naomi, hello. Welcome back. Chaz is here. Hello, Chaz. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to brag about it, but listen, look at the level that we talked about. I mean, this was quite a roller coaster. I must say, I made a few $100 on two of my Apex accounts on this trade after the stream, which were these ones. But I scalped my way back and forth. I made $430 ready for a payout on this one. And no, not this one. I made another one, 432 on this one. So it was a real roller coaster, I must say that. But eventually we got there. All right, we have the market open in like 15 seconds. Let's go. I must turn on the lights here. Let's see. All right, much better. Let's see. Ron, welcome back. Here's the market open. A bit of a shaky situation. I wonder if we're gonna close down this gap. This is the news gap here, or are we gonna go higher? I don't have any special targets on the upside, to be honest, so I looked to the left. There's nothing I like here so far, so I'm not sure. There is a 1 hour gap here. I'm gonna put it there. Not that I have too much interest in it as buy side, but that's it. So back to the 5 minutes, sorry, and the 1 minute. So we have this news gap. I think it wants to close it down, rebalance it to be exact. Be careful, it needs like a few points. Good for scalpers. I'm not jumping in. So let's keep it real. Send me. All right. I'm gonna check. I have to log into Discord, actually. Kirktown is here. Hello. Welcome there. Oh my god. Okay, I have to study this. Okay, I'm gonna go and study. Nice. Dude. Okay. Alright. You went really down into the rabbit hole on this one. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. What is going on here? Almost like a reversal to the upside. Interesting to see gold as well. Okay, edging higher on NQ. What's the high here? Today's high is 64. Oh, who knows? Who knows? Okay. Okay, we got it. Going higher. Almost broke to the 30s. I mean 36. Blue hint as ICT teaches. Tape reading. Okay. No entry on my end. I like to see this one. I mean, if it wants to go higher, then let's break the news candle high at 64, and then I'll be looking for something on the downside. So let's go 64. I'm not in a trade again. I'm just saying that. I'm gonna say that multiple times if I have to. I'm gonna let you guys know if you're entering. I'm looking for a scalp maybe, but I think it could be dangerous. Consequent encroachment of this candle could be, I mean, this wick could be somewhere at 49. Interesting area. And there she goes. We hit that level just like that. But are we going to hit the 64? We don't know. Well, it seems like it wants to. Did we hit that? I think we did. Yeah. Now what's gonna happen? The news low is 46.75. News candle low on the 15-minute, 46.75. I'm gonna have to put a marker there too. No, that's not it. Oh, 46. On the micro, it's 72. Interesting. Anyway. So it didn't go for the news candle low. But we did break that high. I'm gonna have to disconnect here. Not on the NQ. Whoa. Okay. 65.50. Oh my. Oh my, you're right. Absolutely right. 65.75 on the mini there. Okay. That's an interesting news. Actually, very interesting news. It might want to go there. Who knows? Completely right. I was not watching that level that closely. Now he's gonna break it. No? It's good for scalpers. There you go. Chow Thang is here. Hey, nice to see you back. What's going on? So now we are ready for reversal. Kirk, what's up? I request 1500 from Bulenox yesterday. How long before they pay? If you requested yesterday on Monday, they're gonna pay you next Wednesday. So not this week. Next Wednesday. They pay every Wednesday, but the requirement for the payout is to have the withdrawal request in on the previous week. So that's how things are happening at Bulenox. So you have to wait for next Wednesday to get the money. It should be deducted next Tuesday after New York close. 6 p.m. After 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, it should be deducted. And nice job, by the way. Yeah, nice job. Yeah, I mean, you can trade them, but remember that if you go below that threshold that you requested the money, I mean, if you go below that, you're obviously not going to get paid out. So if you lose money or blow up the account, then, you know, that's the trap. What I used to do is I switched to another account, and I'm just not touching that account until next week. So maybe try to trade on a different account. That's what I would do if you have another one. If not, then still go for another one, even for an eval or something. I would not touch that account until I receive the payout. I mean, yeah. I do the same thing at Apex and Bulenox. I'm not touching the account until I'm not approved or paid out. So because, you know, if you lose, obviously you can, so you can continue to trade, but it's your risk if there's a losing streak and by some reason it goes under. You have 4,500 before payout. Oh, then you have a wiggle room. Okay, as long as you know the maximum payout is 1,500 on the 50K. So as long as you leave $2,600 on your account, even if you lose some money, some profit on it, as long as it keeps the 2,600 plus the 1,500, that's like 4,100. So you're able to lose like $400 on the account. So you have a $400 wiggle room. So you can continue. Keep that in mind. If you requested 1,500, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you requested 1,500. Then make sure to have 4,100. Yeah, you know, no problem. Make sure to have 4,100. You quit Bulenox because they moved the stop loss. Wow. So you got slipped. I mean, I experienced slippage too on high volatility markets, but I mean, I experienced the same thing at Apex too. But yeah, I understand. We just filled the gap early from the 3rd of March. Okay. Then I'm definitely gonna wait for reversal. Gold is dipping lower. NQ is way up there. I think it's time to wait. Let's see what the 5-minute time frame holds us on micro. There's a sell side liquidity at 36.50 for scalping purposes only. 36.50. Yeah, I see that. Okay. And by the way, here's a classic ICT setup for you guys. Right here. Classic short entry right now on this gap currently. Right here, right now. Targeting the 36. A little bit tempted to jump in, not gonna lie. I took a small short just to scalp it if I can. Risking only like 50 bucks here. If it trades higher, it's alright. Just trying my luck here. I don't know where the trade is. So there's my trade. Just a tiny little short trade here, but it might, yeah, it's not going down. Keeps on pushing higher. I might close it manually. I think I should. I'm targeting the 5-minute fair value gap, so early take profit for me would be 38. Maybe I'm gonna take off one if it goes a little bit lower. Alright, I took off one. Targeting 38. Locking in break even. So we'll see. At least I made a partial profit, so that's fine. Partial profits are good. $970s, yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is just a small trade here. I think it wants to reach down for that 5-minute fair value gap, maybe. Not really sure. No, it might want to push it. At least I took a partial trade. I mean, profit. Come on. Just go down. Go down, baby. Go waterfall down. You need to. That's what you have to do. Just go lower. You need to go down. I know you want to go down. Nikolai, hello again. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Good to see you again. Working afternoon, I see. Well, it's part of life. Nothing we can do. I think it wants to push higher. It's like accumulating positions to push it to the 100s. Doesn't look like it wants to waterfall. So far the gap was holding, but I don't know for how long. So far this gap was holding it. Strong little gap, yeah. Strong little mother tucker. I'm not sure how long it's going to be able to hold it. But there's definitely more liquidity below 36.50. Or at least, like, yeah, somewhere below the 40s, that's for sure. Has to be more liquidity, I guess. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Wow. NQ is just... Okay. It's getting weird now. It wants to push it. Oh no. The small little gap. It cannot hold forever. Yeah, it's grabbing more liquid. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. It finally gave up. At least I took a small partial there. So anyway, we're looking to go higher. Which is great. Up to the 80s. Where is the hundreds? Or where are the hundreds? There. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Unstoppable, that's for sure. Seems like it wants to touch the 100 level. Be careful if you're scalping it. Feels like it wants to. Go for it. Almost. Almost. I mean, because it's a whole number, it's a round number. I think it has to touch it at least once. Maybe a wick. And there she goes. Okay, we have the 100. And now, I don't know. 196 up there, which is a 1 hour fair value gap. One hour fair value gap. Francis is actually long with a 1-1 risk to reward. Nice. Trading on the curve is amazing. Yeah. Be careful there, Natasha. This market right now is I mean, there's no sign of pulling back. It could be just going all the way up there. I have to delete some levels because these are irrelevant now. We're at 100. This is irrelevant, irrelevant, irrelevant. Okay. Sell side liquidity. 5-minute gap. Okay, down there. Pushing a daily Bollinger. Okay. So if it keeps on pushing, it could be a trendy day as well. Pushing at least 100 points higher to that 1 hour gap up there. If I look to the left on the 1 hour chart, yeah. Basically, this is an order block high. Oh man. Or supply zone. Why do I have the feeling that it wants to go there again? And by time to time, it feels like, I mean, it seems like that it's getting proven over and over that we are just keep going up there. All right, I entered to a small long position, targeting 193, 92.75 actually. Stop loss 68.75. We'll see. 92.75. Yeah, it's fine. 68.75 is my stop for now. Okay, very small position. I'm kind of curious if it wants to push it to that fair value gap. So I'm long. Buy high, sell low. You know how it is. Looking for that supply zone high up there. That's it. Trying to hold the market down a couple of weeks ago. It's getting killed. They might want to slaughter that person or hedge fund or whoever or whatever it is. Okay. Still in the trade. Maybe I'm gonna be totally wrong on this one. Oh, it's alright, no problem. We'll see how the 10 a.m. open is gonna go. And we're gonna decide from there. If this is gonna be a bit of a trending day to the upside, then it should not stop until the supply zone high. Okay. I don't feel like... I mean, it has to be a very strong structure shift to the downside. Alright, still pushing. Jesus. We're still in the trade. I don't know how. Probably be on top of this move. Yeah, let's see. Will be kind of interesting. Yeah, it's still pushing, and as I said, we have this 1 hour bearish order block / supply zone high. 196.50 on the micro. Let's check it on the mini. Okay, where is it on the mini? Okay, on the mini, the level is exactly 195.25, but it's valid. It's absolutely valid. So 195.25. I'm gonna 195.25. I bring it down to 95.25 because that's where the mini is. I always bring it to the one that's closer. So 95.25. Still going up. That's an interesting question, by the way, Ron. So, institutions maybe? Not sure, but honestly, a good question. That is a good question, man. Okay. Still going. All right. At least we are on the train. Rob, yeah, it seems like it's going. As I said, that level up there could be an interesting level. I'm obviously it's not guaranteed that it's going there, but that's the only thing we have. FOMO to jump. Yeah, the problem is if I would jump in here as a new trade, it would go down immediately, like 60 points immediate drop, and then who knows. So that's the problem. If you want to chase it, then it could be causing some issues, you know. At 70. Yeah, it could be okay, but it also needs to reach for that 90. We could see a pullback, obviously, so be prepared. This is a serious freight train. Yeah, it's too expensive to jump in now. It's very risky. If you're jumping in now, it's super risky. So, but I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get there. There is liquidity at 95.25. There is liquidity there. Question is it gonna take it or not? Now, trust me, my finger is on the close button, by the way. But since it's a small position, as you can see, it's hovering around 120 bucks, but I'm copy trading this for 2 accounts. I don't know. It's a small position, so I might as well just leave it even until lunch hour or longer. So, not a big deal. Yeah, this one was good. I mean, if the draw on liquidity is correct. Now I'm taking an early exit at 92.75. On the mini, it's 95.25, and that's the lowest point there. So I'm exiting because of spread and slippage at 92.75. Why not? Inside the daily CB, yeah, this is gonna be difficult because we still have time and we are in the silver bullet hour. Yeah, there's a pullback happening. I think we still have the chance for it to pop that level. So $200 points in 38 minutes. We had like 100 points. Yeah. By the way, do we have any other news? Like, is Trump going to speak or something? I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, he's in okay. Okay, he's in Saudi. Yeah, I totally forgot. And he's gonna go to Turkey after tomorrow on Thursday, right? Hopefully make the peace deal. So far, it's not over until it's not over, you know. So... let's see if the draw on liquidity is good or not. I feel like that supply area high should be broken. I'm copy trading this on 2 accounts only. So small risk. Relative equal highs. Let's see. I just need this one to tap into the fair value gap. That's all I need. That is all I need. Let's go. So we went there to that bearish order block high on the 1 hour, aka, oh, look at that, it's pumping now, and supply zone high. And this is, by the way, by far, this is why I'm always talking about these zones. When I see a zone, supply zone or demand zone, which is an order block, I don't care what Michael is saying. It's basically the same. If I see those levels, those are magnetic. And the older and the bigger time frames they are on, the more significant they are. So that's it. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just talking from experience. And but it was a good one. I liked it. Thank you. Yeah. So, and now I am definitely not gonna go short. I'm just gonna wait with this one. I'm gonna check on gold, which is not doing anything. But this was a good one. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but at least it was an okay trade. Yeah. 230 is where the daily Bollinger Band is. We will most likely hit it. Yeah, it might want to go there and hit it. Room to 266. Okay, so it might still have some steam or fuel in this to go higher. I'm not jumping into a long here. Yeah, pullback can happen first. Yeah. After this liquidity sweep, yeah. Yeah. Let's check the 5-minute. We have fair value gaps, multiple. 1, 2, 3 flat candles. So we can have a pullback anytime. Let's not chase it. Let's not chase it. So by the way, on 2 of my Apex accounts, which is this one, I secured a payout for $594, and on this one also $500, 502. I'm going to request it tomorrow. I'm curious if I'm gonna get denied or not, because I know that on this account particularly, or the other one, I don't know, one of these had the trade that went down to $720 ish of loss. So I'm not sure, but that's why I'm gonna request tomorrow. And if I get denied, I'm just gonna continue trading small size. We'll see. Daily Bollinger hit. Nice. Yeah, 750, but you have to calculate commission as well. And last time that was my problem. So last time I put my stop loss to $740 or something, but I was stupid because I didn't calculate for slippage and commission. And I was on tilt, and I was in the trade with like 30 or 40 micros, and I got slipped as well with like 5 ticks or something. So overall my loss was a little bit over $800, including commission, and that's why I got denied. So I had a similar situation here as well, but I think I was just around, below, with commission, below 750. But I was reading somewhere on the website if it's just a one-time occasion, and after that the account gets corrected and used by using proper risk management, it's not a red flag if you didn't really went down too much lower. So anyway, push through and then sell off back to Bollinger Band. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna jump into this trade right now. I'm waiting for a reversal. Possible reversal, hopefully. What is going on? Hey, Methodical Man. What up, what up? I just checked his channel. He lost his voice now. Speedy recovery, man. Speedy recovery. Okay. So, we pretty much had this nice trade. What to do now? Well, we're pretty much going sideways again. Gold is seemingly trying to recover higher here from the midnight area. Swept some lows. Well, not all the lows, but it might go up. Nothing there on the 15-minute. There is an order block, so who knows? Gold can still go higher, but I don't know if I want to do anything with this here. What is going on? Just going sideways here. Look at this. It's like actually MQ got unplugged. We may sell up 100 points. Maybe. Let's look to the left and check out what's happening on the 1 hour. There's a gap. There's not much to do here. There's another. That's a swing high up there. Possible buy side liquidity, and another one right here that I like. I like that too. Not sure. All right. Is this a flat candle? 56.50. Okay. So I'm gonna put this here. Oh, actually not. I'm gonna put another sell side liquidity marker right there. 56.50 should be a nice target for possible shorts if later comes. And what's it gonna do? Okay. This is not something I was looking for. Obviously, this is something you're not trading. I mean, I just don't like it. Double top. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Interesting level, that's for sure. May have a sharp sell-off. Yeah, maybe. Could be, Jay. Could be. Gotta be patient. Not really sure. Not really sure what to do here. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't oversize here. I feel like this might gonna break higher. Yeah, maybe the 150, but gotta be careful. If it's gonna sell off, then looking for possible gaps or areas to go for. Not easy. Especially if it wants to go higher. I don't know. Kind of weird. Hey, Parry. Oh, wow. Well, the trading's been so far so good today. We had a nice long position with small, a small trade, but copy traded for 2 accounts. I'm just trying to figure out what to do now. Nice. That's good news. I'm happy to hear that, man. Yeah, I mean, bad months come and go, but you know, as you gain more experience, you know, you should be able to get through those months easier as time goes on. I'm not sure about this. The 5-minute looks weird. Kind of looks like a bullish flag thingy here, but I'm not convinced. It picked up some liquidity from the 5-minute gap and the 15-minute. It might want to go lower. So still not sold on the idea. But I wonder if it tries to break into the 250s or something. 175, so sell-off may be shallow. I see. Well, it didn't go up to the 50s yet, but that doesn't really mean too much. We still have time until 11, and obviously we still have macro and everything ahead of us. So if this is just accumulation, maybe it can do one more push. Who knows? Gotta wait for the perfect structure shift if it goes lower. I mean, it's very hard to find the perfect shift, obviously, but anyway, still waiting here. Kind of curious. It wants to if it wants to test the 40s again. Just a second, quick phone call. All right, I'm here. Just a quick phone call. So what's this gonna do? Is it gonna go higher, or are we ready for a reversal here? Kind of a weird place. NQ unplugged. We still have time until the macro. Consolidating, yeah. We are having a consolidation. So let's see what's gonna happen. Looking for that shift. I don't know if it wants to push now or whatever it wants to do. It really should do something. Narrow down into this sideways action here. The new 5-minute candle is coming in a few seconds. Maybe it will drop. Here's the new candle. Still have to wait until the 15-minute lines up. No movement so far. What a slow market now. This is what happens actually. This is what happens after a move like this. I wonder if we're gonna break that swing low. We're gonna have a new 15-minute candle soon. So far higher than the 200. $200 is holding for now. Still have almost 3 minutes until the new candle. The low is 91.50 on the micro. On the mini, it's 91.25. I'm not sure. It's risky. Risky to do anything. I was thinking to maybe scalp it, but it was risky to jump in. Because if it decides to push it one more time. But anyway. We broke that swing low. Now what's gonna happen? Gold is slowly grinding higher. No surprise there. No, man. I I can't enter a trade like this. There's nothing to do. Not even a proper pullback here. So need to break 150. What is down there at 150? Oh yeah, I see. I like that. Oh yeah, baby. No. Well, actually, yes and no. Yes. Yeah, almost. I thought that it's an order block, but almost. Look at that. Sweat liquidity. Is it going to push now? Wow. Okay. Yeah, but it's a good swing point. So we can put a marker there on the micro. There you go. 151. Okay, we actually switched, shifted structure right here. We had the fair value gap to go short if you guys want to. There's the fair value gap. It's not accurate, but it's there. And now it's up to you guys what to do. Is this going to be a classic ICT short? Or is this going to push one more time and squeeze everybody up there? I mean, the market is so bullish, and if I look at it on the 5-minute and I zoom out, this is just a bullish flag to me. Like, it wants to push higher. I'm not trusting the shorts here. That doesn't mean it's not gonna work, but it's definitely a risky one. Kind of curious. If it goes below, what's the level? If it goes below 86.50, but as you see, it might not gonna go. Interesting though. Very interesting. It's not going. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, careful with the buys. If it wants to tap into more liquidity, then it might even have to go lower than the 80s. Yeah, I have to be you have to be careful here. This is just a tricky one. Look at that. 220. If it goes higher than 10, there could be some trouble there. You know, breaking this swing. There you go. And it just goes higher. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Hey, good call. What's up? I didn't take this trade, just saying. I didn't go for this, but I'm just waiting here. I have to make a quick phone call. I'm sorry. They didn't pick up. I did not take one trade. Yeah, watching charts is also a very good thing. Like that's also trading. I mean, you could pull the trigger, but you're not taking a trade. That's DayTraders is not 90% anymore. I forgot to. I have to change that. Look at this push. Just going higher. Whew, up to the 50s. That's why I said, like, on the 5-minute it looked like a bullish flag thing. So I was not really trusting the short setups here. We have another buy side. Sorry, everybody, I'm here. Just had to check on something. Okay, we have the new hour. Nothing special. But that being said, I have to go and run some errands in the city because I have some family stuff to attend to. So I'm going to call it here, everybody, and I'll be back for tomorrow's London session. I would like to thank everybody for watching. It was an interesting session. We had a nice trade there. But I don't think I want to wait for a setup in this. Yeah, it was a nice pump there. Curry Fishbowl, it was definitely an interesting move. Kirk, please don't cry, Kirk. I'll be back tomorrow for London and New York as well. But I just don't want to push it. Like, this is just not optimal to go for it. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. If you would like to support the channel, please use my code TomSabo for most of these prop firms. You get the best deals right now. Buy one, get one for free at Funded Futures Network. Expert accounts are down 30% at MyFundedFutures. Take Profiteer still has the no activation fee promo. I think that's definitely one of the best ones. Apex 80%, Bulenox is 91% off, and some other prop firms are having some good deals. Thank you so much for the support, and you know, for the few days have been on this channel, have learned so much. Hey, thank you so much. I love that compliment. Thank you very much, Francis. I appreciate that. All right, thank you, everybody. Please support, use my code if you can, and first and foremost, God bless you all. I'll be back tomorrow for London session and New York too. All right, cheers, everybody.